All right, my fellow golf ball addicts, welcome back to the channel. I have another putter review for you today, and we are dipping our toes into the PXG line of putters. Let's go ahead and test this one. This one specifically is the V-42 model. Let's dive right in. All right, so a few weeks ago, we got the opportunity to test a PXG driver from a couple of years ago. It was kind of gifted to me because it was broken, and we actually had decently surprising results. PXG is one of those companies that I've always wondered about. I see the advertisements, I see the commercials. They're hilarious most of the time, actually. And I see a lot of people kind of starting to use them. You start seeing them more and more and more due to the discounts they offer for veterans, first responders, all that kind of stuff. So they're really starting to pop off, and they're also starting to get a very good reputation with companies like My Golf Spy, Golf Digest, all kind of those big name brands as well. So I want to try them, of course I do. So I was actually able on Amazon Prime Day to order one of these putter models. I got it for $90. I mean, this, as I said during the intro, this is the PXG V-42 model. You can kind of see some information. I'll go over some really more in detailed information here in a second, but for 90 bucks, I had to try it for the channel. It's such an amazing price, and frankly, it's such an amazing value. Putters can range anywhere between, you know, on the low end, 100, but on the higher end, $400, $500, $600 now. So they've gotten really expensive. So I always like to try them out, see how they are for the average golfer, see if they work. So let's just dive right into this. Let's start. I'll go ahead and just show you the putter. What I like about this head cover here, as you can see, is that it's actually very thick, and it's not soft. It's not like a soft, you know, really high quality leather or anything like that. That's not the case. It's actually more, it feels fake, but the thing is, that's not what this is intended or designed to do. It actually is designed to fit in with PXG's kind of motto here. It's tough. I mean, it's really thick, it's really tough, it really protects the putter. I feel like I could slam this into a metal beam or something and it still would protect the putter really well. Really good magnets here on the side, as you can see. I mean, really strong. I'm not usually a magnet guy because most of the time they're just finicky. Not the case here. These close, it's really secure. I like the cover a lot. On the inside, a really nice soft velvet. Like I said, none of these materials are high quality, you know, bougie, boutique style materials, but for $90, they do the job. I think this putter actually, I think came out at 200 or something like that. So even for that, really good. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up and let's take a look at it. And as you can see, this is a very beautiful design. When it comes to putters nowadays, most of them are in the line, I would say, of like a Rolex watch, right? All watches tell time, but when you have a Rolex on your wrist, it's a statement piece, and that's what these Scotty Camerons are. A lot of these $300, $400, $500 putters, that's what they are. They don't help you get the ball in the hole any better. It's just, they're really nice. They're really well crafted. They use premium materials. Here, I don't get that vibe, but what I really like is it is a beautiful design, and it's different. It's modern. You know, it's not trying to be, you know, fragile by any means. It's trying to say, hey, this is a rugged, really good looking putter, and that's what it does. It has a really good weight to it. I love on top here, let's start with the top here. It says PXG 0211, which is the model. This specific one, the specific type of mid-mallet putter is the V-42. That all looks really good. Then you come around here on the face. This is what they call the pyramid face that PXG does. I think it's a patent by them. Not to be confused with Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. That's a little different, but this is actually a really cool design. I don't know how it's going to affect the ball, but when I feel it, all this is raised. It has an excellent feel and look to it. I enjoy it. So let's go on top here. If we look on top, you know, I don't know how this alignment system will work out. It says PXG on the back there. It has two different kind of Beatles Abbey Road walkway kind of looking things, if you know what I mean. I'm not sure what to call them, but essentially they kind of just help you aim right toward the hole. At first glance, I don't know how good of an alignment system that would be, but we'll test it out. We'll see. So the shaft is a specific PXG shaft. I'll share more on that in just a moment. And then we get up to this putter grip, and I gotta say, this putter grip, at first feeling it, it doesn't feel premium. It doesn't feel like it's a premium material. I don't know how it's going to last over time. It could last a while. It could not last at all. But I will say it comes with a pistol grip, and boy, I never knew I needed a pistol grip in my life. Like the way I grip the club, the pistol allows me just to, I mean, really come over the top here and have it, and I feel secure. I can move the putter around. I don't feel like I'm twisting. So maybe if I end up not using this putter, I'll probably end up getting a pistol grip on my putter I do use. So I love to see that. But it does look cool. It does feel nice, but it's just, you can tell it's that cheaper kind of material. It's not a super stroke or anything like that, but it gets the job done. For $90, it definitely gets the job done. For $200, I would say it gets the job done. So I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna now go over some things, some more in-depth analysis about what PXG says about their putter design and everything. All right, so this is the official page for the PXG 0211 V-42 putter. So really, this is a greatly designed page here, first of all. I've kind of read through it here. They do a great job of explaining all their technology. You know, they don't make it too complicated. There is a lot of science mumbo-gumbo in here, but a couple things I really like. First of all, here at the perfectly aligned putts at a killer price section here, when you get toward the bottom, it says, paired with a heel-shafted hosel, this putter helps golfers deliver the club face square, especially for those with a tendency to over-rotate the club head at impact. I'm actually someone who really fits into that category. If I miss a putt, it's usually to the left. I tend to turn it in my hand just a little bit. That's a very common problem, so this is designed to help with that, so it's something we need to test for when we're out there. This is a cool fun fact. It says that this putter was named after the notorious battlefield blade. The double-edged V-42 dagger was designed for close calls and combat, so that's such a PXG thing there. I love to see it. It's made of stainless steel. You know, here it has the alignment. They call it the runaway reticle, something like that. Not sure. You know, that's probably more science mumbo-gumbo. But if you come down here, you have the optimized pyramid face pattern. This is a really cool pattern. They go into detail about how, you know, tour players really love it. The whole point of this design is supposed to help consistency on ball strikes, such as launch angle, spin rate, skid distance, all that kind of stuff. So again, it's something we need to test for when we're out there. You know, PXG's claiming that, hey, this putter's very, very consistent. So if that's the case, that's awesome, but it's something we need to test for. And then if you come down here, it talks about the heel shafted, again, which goes into more depth about, you know, how it's supposed to prevent you from closing the face too much. They really offer, like I said, a lot of good information there. If you come down, it talks about the shaft a little bit, which it talks about their M16 putter shaft. It's proprietary to PXG. They developed it, and it says, delivering unmatched stiffness, effortless consistency, and a widely soft feel. So you can also learn more if you click on it. But basically, PXG's designed this shaft for their putters. They use it exclusively, and it's supposed to be really awesome. So again, it's just something we'll look at when we're testing the feel. This is some information for people who, I know sometimes you ask me about the weight and the lie and all that stuff. That's standard. What's really cool is if you come down here, now I paid $90 from Amazon, and this club came standard, so it just came how it came. But if you come down here and you want to pay $120 from PXG, which is still a really good price, you can actually customize this any way you want. You can change the loft, you can change the lie, you can change the length, you can change the shaft. And I did notice from changing the shaft, I don't know what standard comes on the PXG. It's probably that other one. But the M16 putter shaft is actually an upgrade, and it costs quite a bit. So I don't. They must really be proud of that design, but unfortunately I'm not able to test it at this time. But also you can choose the grip as well. I actually love the grip that came with mine. I know, like I said, it's cheap, but boy, it's really nice. I love how it feels. Maybe it's just the being used to a standard grip opposed now this pistol grip. Maybe it's just kind of clicking in my brain, but I really like it. So I'll be honest, I'm new to reviewing putters, so a lot of that is jargon to me. I'm still learning, but one thing I really think is cool is about the whole toe hang thing. It says it's designed for people who tend to kind of turn their hand a little bit and close the face too much. That's me. So actually, in theory, from what we just went over, this putter should be for me. So I'm really excited to try it in that regard. Let's go ahead and hit some putts. So I brought a couple of golf balls out here to test. If you are a guy who likes a really soft compression golf ball, you play with like a Wilson Duo or a Callaway Super Soft. I did bring some Wilson Duos for that to see how it comes off on that. I brought the TP5s. That's going to be more of your firmer, like medium compression tour ball. I also brought a TP5X as well, just in case you play a really firm golf ball. And then kind of as that middle ground between all this, I brought a Maxfly Tour S. I'm getting ready to test those anyway, so I just figure, hey, might as well go ahead and do some putts with them as well. So I got 4 different types of golf balls, 4 different types of compressions, and let's see how this putter does with all of them. All right, so we're gonna start with the Wilson Duo here. Really soft compression, one of the softest golf balls you can buy. Looking at this putter over address, I'll show a quick video of that here in a second. That's what I'm seeing, that's what it looks like. It's not bad for an alignment, but let's go ahead and see how the okay, just never turned on me, not bad. At first initial feel, really good actually. More of a medium, it's not clicky, it's not soft, it actually seems to hit it really well. Okay, not bad, yeah. Like I said, it is in that medium feel. As far as how the ball comes off, there's a tiny, tiny little bit of chug, but not much. It actually comes off really smooth. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. So really good feel there. There's not a lot of click. Now I'm going to do the Maxfly Tour S. I've got 3 of these. Maxfly always does a phenomenal job around the green as far as how their golf balls feel. I mean, they're always top notch. They're always a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. I mean, it's one of the best. They really spend a lot of time. Oh, a really excellent feel there. That one had a slight click in there for feedback. I actually really enjoyed that. That's like a 10 out of 10 feel. Let's go ahead and get one in the hole here. Yeah, I mean, really good roll. This is phenomenal with the feel. I'm going to go ahead and probably give this one a 10 out of 10. Hey, there we go. Now TP5. Now TP5's 5 layers. They always feel really good around the greens, but they are a little bit more of a firmer golf ball. Definitely more firmer than the Maxfly for sure. Let's give these a try. Oh my goodness, it's just a little kiss. A little kiss for feedback. Jumps off the club. It's a very silent, deadening sound for the most part. This is not, you know, a heavy sound putter. Wow. It's hard not to be impressed. That is phenomenal. Again, I have to give it probably a 10 out of 10 on roll, feel. I mean, how it comes off the club. It's really darn good. And of course, this is going to be the X, so this is firm. This is a firm golf ball. I only have one out here. I might have to hit it a couple times, but not as big of a fan of that one as I am the TP5. It was a little louder on the click, but that's not the putter's fault. That's the ball's fault. It is a very, very firm golf ball. Okay, so volume up on this one, guys. I've actually got my microphone right here on the ground next to the golf ball. I want you guys to hear how the golf ball's coming off. I want you to hear the click. So I'm gonna hit some here and just kind of make sure the volume's up and enjoy how it sounds. All right, so after doing some testing around the green with it, the feel, the sound, all that stuff, I'm having a hard time coming up with something negative to say about it. It's actually really phenomenal what PXG has done here. I can tell you, first of all, I did not turn the face once. I mean, I normally can feel when I'm out here putting, you know, if I get in tiger mode or whatever, I usually can do pretty decent. But when I'm out here just relaxed, having a good time, trying to test golf balls, I get in a tendency where I turn my hand a little bit. I just do, and I sometimes will do it on the course and scrambles and stuff. That's just not the case here. This makes it really hard to turn the club in your hand based on the design, just if you normally close the face a little too much, and I was really impressed how much it helped me. Everything I putted was within a foot of the hole. I mean, amazing speed consistency. I know speed consistency is a half and half. It's half user, half putter a lot of the time, but this helped me so much. I mean, I already like it better than the putter I've been using. I mean, I gotta do a little more extensive research, a little bit more testing for sure, maybe some on-course testing. But my first initial thoughts is, holy cow, this thing's nice. And I mean, I only paid 90 bucks for it, which one of the reasons I, on Golf Ball Addict, do these putter reviews is to try to showcase some of the lesser, you know, like least expensive brands. We did a Wilson putter, which was really good. We did, you know, the Cleveland line. We did a Cobra line, you know, which was on sale at 150 bucks at the time. So we're all about value here. We're all about trying to show you. Right now, you can still get this putter on PXG's website for $120. And I don't know about Amazon. I haven't checked. I'll try to post a picture here, whatever it is, if it's worth it. But the reality is, this is an amazing value by a company that I'm still learning a lot about, but the way it's designed, I love it. The way, you know, the accessories that come with it, the grip that comes with it, how it's actually performing with the golf balls, I'm just super impressed. It has a really good roll to it. It really allows a lot of feedback in there, but it's also really easy to use for beginners and intermediates. So if you're looking for a new putter, you've been thinking about PXG, if you have the opportunity to test one or, you know, purchase one for that price, it's kind of a really low risk. You know, spending around 100 bucks and getting a putter nowadays is a luxury. You just don't have that happen anymore. So with that being said, like I said, I don't have a lot of negative things to say. I'm super impressed. Guys, if you used a PXG putter or you have a different putter you'd like to see me reviewed, let me know in the comments. I appreciate you guys as always. Keep watching, keep saving, keep learning. Until next time. Hey guys, so a little bit of bonus footage here. I just wanted to kind of share this with you. I did have a chance before I posted this video to get to take this putter out and actually do an on-course testing. I actually let 4 or 5 people from my work test it out as well and give some feedback. Everyone agreed that as far as the feel, how it comes off the putter, the grip, the design, all that stuff is actually really, really good. They like that. But we did kind of finally find something that might be considered a negative, and that's that the ball doesn't have a lot of distance when it comes off this one. If you play on, greens that aren't super fast, not tour level greens that are like really quick, they might have a little fuzz to them occasionally, which most local courses do. You're going to have trouble getting the ball to the hole. That was my main issue. I actually was short. I played a match with it yesterday, short on almost every single putt. And then there were times I really clobbered it and thought, oh my goodness, that's way too far. And it was right in line with the hole. It was actually still not far enough as far as I'm concerned. But it's difficult to get the putter to hit the ball very far. And there was consensus among the people who tested that as well.